We have a breaking news coming in from Maharashtra. The Election Commission has said that the Maharashtra Assembly elections will be held before November 26. This in a briefing addressed by the Election Commission of India a short while ago, where they have said the Maharashtra Assembly elections will be held before November 26. The EC has said that notably the term of the current Maharashtra Legislative Assembly is ending on November 26, and elections have to be completed before that. This is what the Election Commission has said. Total electors in the state are 9.59 crore, with male population of voters being 4.59 crores and females being 4.64 crores. We have this statement coming in from the Election Commission of India. Let's listen in.
सर्वप्रथम हमने सभी राजनीतिक दलों से मुलाकात की, जिसमें सभी नेशनल पार्टीज थी, रीजनल पार्टीज थी। सभी स्टेक होल्डर्स से मुलाकात की, जिसमें सारी एनफोर्समेंट एजेंसीज, जिनके बारे में मैं विस्तृत रूप से आपको बताऊंगा। All the district magistrates, commissioners of police, chief secretary, DGP, all the senior officials who are responsible for creating facilities at the polling stations and also making arrangements. We met all. We directed everyone about what is expected of them. So let me first start with the political parties. We met BSP, AAP, CPIM, Indian National Congress, NPP, MNS, NCP, NCP SP, Shiv Sena UBT, total 11 parties. तो पार्टीज ने हमसे क्या कहा, पहले मैं ये आपको बताता हूं, सो दैट व्हाट दे वांटेड फ्रॉम अस। सभी पार्टीज ने ऑलमोस्ट पहले तो ये कहा कि दिवाली और देव दिवाली और छठ की फेस्टिविटीज हैं, काफी फेस्टिवल सीजन है आगे, तो उसको ध्यान में रखकर ही चुनावों की घोषणा डेट्स की जाए।
All right, so going to the politics that is ensuing in the state of Maharashtra ahead of elections, I'm being joined by my colleague Abhishek Kapoor from Republic Newsroom. A lot of hectic parleys underway. Abhishek, if you could elaborate that.
Well, so we have seen for the last 2 days the full election commission led by CEC Rajiv Kumar camping in Maharashtra. They have met all the stakeholders yesterday. And today also all the district election officers, typically the district magistrates and the collectors double up as DEOs, and a review of the apparatus that would carry out elections, the election exercise in Maharashtra is concerned. I think this is the beginning of the date when announcement would be made and the model code of conduct would kick in, and I'm told by sources that this could be as soon as within a week, which means we are looking at the possibility of any time between 5th or 10th of October elections being announced in the state of Maharashtra, possibly a single-phase election. There is likelihood of Jharkhand state, not likelihood actually, it would be Maharashtra and Jharkhand together, along with just a possibility that maybe Delhi also might get clubbed as is being sought by the Aam Aadmi Party. Even if that does not happen, Delhi gets to vote in the month of February, January. But the chief election commissioner has already made an announcement that obviously the elections have to happen before 26th of November, which is the last day of the present assembly. Having said that, away from these preparations, or parallelly, in fact, hectic political parleys also have been going on. Remember, Maharashtra politics divided into two visible camps on the face of it, between the Mahavikas Aghadi and the Mahayuti, which is in par as of now between the three parties, Shinde Sena, BJP, and the NCP Ajit Pawar faction, and then of course the MBA, which was earlier in par, and then we had the breakup between Sharad Pawar and Ajit Pawar, and then the Shiv Sena breaking up, and then the Mahavikas Aghadi. There are ticklish issues to be sorted in terms of seat sharing in both the sides. It's not that exercise is not really a smooth sailing either for the MVA or the Mahayuti. And in fact, that's getting reflected in the confusion in the cadres on the ground, and going to be a very, very interesting election for watchers of India's politics as to how it really pans out in Maharashtra. Having said that, the Election Commission has made its intent clear that they're going to keep the deadline and have the elections or complete the election process in Maharashtra, along with, of course, Jharkhand, before the last date of Maharashtra Assembly, which is 26th of November.
Right, Abhishek, continue to stay with us, please. Again, elaborating a little more on the politics that is underway in Maharashtra ahead of elections. You keep hearing from the political corridors, you also keep seeing this debate on social media that the alliance for the BJP has not worked out in Maharashtra, and it could backlash. What is your observation on this, and how do you see the situations currently? Do they suggest the same?
Well, the alliance is stable, and they are, of course, in power, and there is no instability insofar as functioning of the government is concerned. And but the fact of the matter is the cadres get confused. For example, if you look at the BJP, till the day that Ajit Pawar joined the alliance and the government was formed, Ajit Pawar was seen as a very corrupt leader. Similarly, in the case of some of the Congress leaders who have crossed over to the BJP, so obviously the cadre is confused wherever they are they going to continue to attack more of those Ajit Pawar faction leaders, or not the Ajit Pawar faction leaders, but the other NCP leaders? Because tomorrow, what if the NCP, those leaders and the Congress from the Congress and the NCP cross over to the BJP? Similarly, for the Shiv Sainiks on the ground, there is still confusion. They torn apart between their loyalty to the late Bala Saheb Thackeray, whose legacy Uddhav claims, but then practices the politics where, as we speak, there is jousting happening between Shiv Sena of Uddhav Thackeray and the Congress party to get maximum number of Muslim seats, because they think that Muslims are going to be a captive vote bank for both of them. So the irony of Shiv Sena angling for the Muslim vote is sort of something which confuses the Shiv Sainik on the ground. That's why I mentioned that this is going to be a very interesting election in Maharashtra panning out in terms of the fungibility of cadres that was practiced over the last 5 years, how it's going to affect the voting pattern. But before the voting pattern, the mobilization of the cadres of the respective parties themselves. So confusion on the ground, yes, but the government, insofar as its stability is concerned, just a matter of a month and a half anyway. After the election pans out, it would depend on how much each party gets. But as of now, it seems the two large alliances, Mahayuti and Mahavikas Aghadi, by themselves are intact.
Right, Abhishek, thank you so much for that insightful analysis of the politics that we can see ensuing in Maharashtra ahead of elections. Moving on to another story coming in now. Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha,